In East Rutherford. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Jets. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
And running with power here. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 10th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 12 overall. And the Raiders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
Get set. Ready, team. Double one, hard. Solo left dial.
Tua sets up to pass it. Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On first down, right back to Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Jets at 8-4 now in the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Tua picked by his former college teammate Christian Harris. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
When you talk about this Jets defense against the pass, just numbers that they have at like number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And I think the ball's out. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards on the play.
Willis looks to pass it here. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the go.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Press on 80.
Now from the gun, here's Willis. That'll be caught by the rookie from Penn State. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Raiders.
Willis looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Cowboy 80.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Alert. Alert. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Timberwolf. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Willis. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He came through with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
On a return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tua picked by his former college teammate, Christian Harris.
First down 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go! 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Willis to throw. Touchdown! Dante Thornton. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
79 Broncos.
Willis will try and throw for this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the gun, it's Tua. And it's complete to Mitchell. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
20, TX. All right, go ahead, go, go. 8.
Here's Tua. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Tua to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. Are back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Jack Panther. 19. Chuck. Roll. Cougar 19. Go, Rig. Go.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ready.
Willis looking to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
60 Bison.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Adnan Mitchell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Number 2.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Raiders 16, Jets 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw, Willis. And he is caught. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is...
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Two are going to throw. This one deep for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G.
That two is going to change things up. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready.
And now they'll shift things around. Now Tua. Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29.
Second down and 3. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 20-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey. 44. Number 1, high. Hey. Watson, Oscar. Yeah. Long.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
32.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Arroyo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Jets will line up for
Tua, the final shot before half. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Raiders 22, Jets 20. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Let's go now. 1918. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. No, Jack Panthers.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. refs calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
3rd and 2. Now Tua going to change the play.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, number one.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Green 19,
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
27. Raiders 22. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Vikings.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Back up 18, tight end. Back low 18. And we got to push it up. Ready?
Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Hold the ready.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Las
60
Vegas.
Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they'll change things up.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60. Ready?
Now Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Back to 60, back to 60. 70, give a look. Street. Steady.
On the give, Genty. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
So where all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Get it. Gotta be lying. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw, Willis. And the Jets pressure, 2 notches, down he goes. Azeez Ojulari has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Going deep here for Parker. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. Now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A run out of the gun with Genty, and he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Willis got to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Come on, 2.
Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
To Garrett Wilson. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
21G,
15-yard line.
21G. 21G.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
32, stay here.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns. But in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. Willis looking to throw it. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And down he goes. Brought down, Raider sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Willis.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On the give, Genty. Well, he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. An audible here to get a new look. Willis, 4th down, has to have it. He'll try to do it himself. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Hey, 21 TX.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for the Jets. 45 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Arroyo, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Willis looking to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Willis. Going right side here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try knocking...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And with the out of bounds, just shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week as evidence.
He's got a man, complete. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Adonai Mitchell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
51, Raiders 22. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
19 tight. 10 for 11. 10 for 11. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Willis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down, Willis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Willis wants to pass it again. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bigger end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Willis to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass right side, caught by Fulton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the Jets have got it.